Mother? Mother!
Maker. It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to complete the prophecy our way, not his.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire of mixed blood is in the company of my
I don't really use too much.
Safe? You call bringing her here safe? Has she explained nothing to you? Serana has
what do you
sacrificed
got?
everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity? The scrolls are merely a means.
Well, ain't bad.
When I fled Castle Volga, the scroll I presume, the second scroll declared, like myself. Tradition, we call such confluences the daughters. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect. If Hark, in his eyes, she'd be... And how exactly do you plan on completing the prophecy without the death of my daughter? If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. You care nothing for Serana. You see the tyranny of the sun. Serana? This stranger may call himself a vampire, but he knows nothing of our struggle. Why should I entrust you to him?
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just... Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
What, my
I'm
red
sorry,
eyes?
Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours.
Oh, look at that.
Your
Got it on the
intentions are still
TV.
somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
Long time ago. Dominoes.
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down. One more word of warning. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived. As you've been traveling, you should find no difficulty. When I entered the Soul Cairn, if I had foreseen the value, the ideal... Fortunately, I was able to hold them. Unfortunately, since the keepers weren't able to claim, time has... I suppose you could call this the... What he fails to realize, if eternal night fell, the order of the day would be... I do. I know very... They're mystic entities. Well, I believe there's more to it than... I think Perhaps they were once corporeal conduits, through which the... It's the reason for the soul, the ability... However, the majority of necromancers that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the ideal masters wind up here.
Oh, why is that? Because you want to have sex with them?
As harvested souls.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So he was basically trying to possess like you were... Who the fuck is all watching me? It says 3 people online. Now it's 2 people. I wonder if there's a way I can make it private. I don't think I can make it private again. Unless I do it to my YouTube. I know, but I don't know how to do all that, so I have to find out. Oh. I'm in my settings. I'm toying with stuff. Oh, wrong button. Damn it. Hold on. I kind of fucked it up. Advance my settings. Oh no, what'd I do? Broadcast. Oh, anything about that? Audio share. Oh, I really don't want to see messages, so I gotta figure out how to take that off. Wow, this is really gonna aggravate me. That person. Oh, wait a minute, I know how to turn it off. Audio share. Audio share. Yeah, she's annoying. I did something that I don't know how to do. To undo. wish I knew how to take that stuff off. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that Caitlyn person that you saw that was in there, she has stalked me. Hold on quick. I forgot something else. Party settings. Allow your voice to be shared. Do not allow. Okay. So my voice isn't shared. But no, that Caitlyn person that you see in there, she stalked me
Out of this place,
on my
the better.
Facebook for like 3 days. Didn't know who she was. Wouldn't leave me alone. And yeah, found out where I lived, everything. So it kind of freaked me out.
Who's there?
I'm trying to see who's on my page.